Prepare to explore. Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
Blue denim specialists, Levi's, A-Brand, New, Rollers, Dr. Denim.
SAFM News Briefing. Surplus will be substantially bigger than the $4.2 billion that we printed in May.
Hi, it's Flake here with the latest. That was Treasurer Jim Chalmers talking about how things are looking with the budget ahead of end of financial year. He hasn't revealed exactly how much things have improved. While inflation's risen 5.6% in the 12 months to May, an improvement on last month's numbers, we're waiting to learn what the Reserve Bank does with the info ahead of meeting next week to discuss the cash rates. William Tyrrell's foster mum has released a statement to reiterate she had nothing to do with the 4-year-old's disappearance back in 2014. Her law firm insists they nor she have been informed about any potential charges. This follows a 9 News report claiming detectives believe they have enough evidence to charge her with perverting the course of justice and interfering with the corpse. Taylor Swift fans have anxiously queued for the second round of pre-sale tickets for the Muso's Australian tour. Tickets for the Sydney shows went online earlier this morning. The next lot for the MCG shows hit the market at 2 o'clock local time. Tickets go on sale to the general public Friday. Could gambling ads during sport be banned? A phase out over 3 years is one of dozens of recommendations made by a parliamentary inquiry. Green Senator Sarah Hanson-Young wants the reforms to come in even earlier.
A 3-year delay before implementing a ban on gambling advertising means 3 more years of pain and suffering for those that get caught up and have a gambling addiction.
And was pizza on the menu in Pompeii? A 2,000-year-old painting unearthed by archaeologists at the Lost City appears to show a variation of the classic dish.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
As if coming up against a rampant Port Adelaide side Saturday night wasn't enough, Essendon will have to try and get the 4 points without ruckman Sam Draper. He'll miss at least 2 more weeks with a hip issue. Coach Brad Scott adding Dylan Shields no certainty to return either after 3 weeks out due to a foot injury.
We'll monitor how he trains today, but as we've been consistent, he's got to be 100% before we're playing.
And all eyes are on Lords ahead of the start of the second Ashes test. Teams will be announced at the toss.
Buying or selling rural or residential properties? Miller, Wan and John. This is SAFM weather.
Showers becoming less likely this afternoon across the Limestone coast, then down to 5 degrees. Just 12 the top tomorrow, more rain. For the best sporting podcasts from Australia and around the world, lift your game with Listener. Download the app now and search sport to listen.